A portion of this video is sponsored by Horo. So there's an iPhone on this list, a foldable, a phone that lights up, and not a single one of them costs over 700 bucks. These are the best phones you can buy right now for that under $700 price point. And the good news is this is like a golden era for mid-range phones. You can get something fast, good looking, surprisingly powerful. And before I know the keyboard warriors show up in the comments, yes, there are tons of great phones out there, especially outside the US. This list is focused on new phones, not used, sold right here in the United States. So if you want something modern, powerful, not boring, we are in business. All right, let's kick things off with the iPhone 16e starting at 599 bucks. This was Apple's way of saying, hey, we heard you like iPhones, but not price tags with commas. It's fast thanks to the new A18 chip, has a beautiful screen, takes really good photos with its main camera. You don't get all the pro level bells and whistles, no 120 hertz refresh rate, no telephoto lens, but you do get USB Type-C, great battery life, and the thing that Apple does where everything just, what's the word? Works. If you want to join the Apple Club without having to upgrade your credit limit, this is the one. Next up, the Pixel 9a, priced at 499 bucks, at least starting, is Google's idea of a helpful phone. The kind that like screens your spam calls, edits your photos, all automatically, and generally tries to make your digital life just a little bit less chaotic. It's got a clean design, a bright OLED screen with 120 hertz refresh rate, which is awesome at this price point, and software that generally just feels smarter than most. The real magic, as always with Pixel phones, is in the camera. I've got a 48 megapixel main sensor, 13 megapixel ultra wide, and the results are ridiculously good for the price. Detailed, vibrant, usually better than what you get on way more expensive phones. Add in tools like Magic Editor and Best Take, you've got a phone that does the heavy lifting so you don't have to. Now, it's not the fastest phone out there. The Tensor G4 chip is more, let's say, steady than speedy. Wireless charging is a bit slow, but you do get 7 years of updates, durable design, IP68, and a battery that'll comfortably last you a full day. If you want something simple and smart and built to stick around, the Pixel 9a really quietly nails it all. So I do want to take a quick break from talking about smartphones, talk about something even smarter. We installed this video sponsor, the Horo T38 smart toilet in my daughter's bathroom.
Look, it opens.
Ooh. And suddenly our family dynamics have shifted. My son now calls it the bathroom of betrayal. This is no ordinary toilet. It's basically a luxury robot that happens to flush. Opens automatically when you walk in, which I cannot overstate how incredible that is. It's also a bit alarming the first time. My daughter says it, quote, bows to her presence. And the features, it's got everything. Heated seat, custom bidet settings, pre-wash functions. It's fully hands-free too. You can even kick a little button on the base to raise or lower the seat lid, like some kind of foot-controlled throne. It also has the antibacterial seat, so once you get up from doing your business, it waits 10 seconds, then kicks off a 3-minute UV deep clean using 280 nanometer lights to zap germs and kind of keep things fresh. It also comes with a mountable remote that lets you adjust everything from water pressure to seat temperature without ever lifting more than a finger. It's kind of giving your bathroom a user interface. And because it's 2025, everything's a personality, the T38 has interactive emoji animations that greet you when you walk up. Yeah, the toilet says hello. My daughter loves it. Again, my son, who is jealous.
I want it.
There's also seasonal ambient light presets because, I don't know, why not have your toilet match your mood? And honestly, the T38 is luxury for less. You get all the futuristic features you'd expect from a premium smart toilet without the premium price tag. It's the only product in our house that is both smarter than our TV and more controversial than screen time. And if you only upgrade one piece of tech this year, let it be the one that says hello when you walk in. If you want to check it out, link will be down below. But for the attention seeker, this is the Nothing Phone 3A Pro, starting at 459 bucks. And this phone is for people who are, I think, bored of phones in like the best way possible. It's got a transparent back. It glows when people text you. It actually looks like someone had fun designing it. The glyph lights aren't just for show either. They're customizable, useful, I think weirdly satisfying. They'll flash when like your food's on its way. It lets you check a timer without ever touching the screen. It also handles everyday stuff like a champ, socials, music, photos, messaging, all very smooth. The camera's solid, the screen looks great, and the whole thing feels, I think, different. If there is a catch though, it's performance. It's good, it's not blazing fast. Nothing software still has some quirks too, but if you want a phone with personality, one that starts conversations and still hold its own, I think this one is one that breaks out of the kind of the rectangle mold. All right, so next we've got the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE, the Fan Edition, which starts at $499.99, which is the I just want something that works phone, but don't let that undersell it. This is the kind of phone that quietly does everything well. It's the grown-up choice, the no drama friend, the one that shows up on time, knows how to split a dinner bill, and brings jumper cables, like just in case. The display is big and beautiful, the cameras are consistent, and Samsung software has matured into something actually helpful, not just bloated. Downsides, it's a little on the bulky side. It's got some chunky bezels too. The performance can dip under load, but for daily life, it just works. And then there's a OnePlus 13R at $599, which feels like it's snuck into the premium phone party without paying the cover. It's rocking the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, the same one that is in phones twice the price, and it absolutely flies. So whether you are gaming, editing videos, or just switching between apps like you're late for something, this stays smooth under pressure. And 80-watt fast charging. It's almost rude how quickly this phone charges. Plug it in, check your email, and it's already halfway full. Display is a 6.7-inch AMOLED that gets super bright, super smooth, looks really good for a phone in this price range. Oxygen OS I really like too. It keeps things clean and fast, no weird animations or like mystery bloatware hiding in corners. Camera, fine. It'll handle everyday shots, no problem, but it's definitely not gonna win any photography awards. Think of this like a muscle car with a decent radio. Not what you bought it for, but it works. If priority is speed, screen, and kind of battery life that won't quit, OnePlus 13R is a seriously underrated pick. All right, so now like the flip phone that turns heads again, meet the Motorola Razr, just redone for 2025, and it's the only foldable on this list. And it's somehow even better at just $699. So it keeps that iconic flip design, adds a tougher hinge, better battery life, and some smart new AI features that feel more useful, like summarizing notifications so you don't have to scroll through chaos in the morning. It's fast, it's fun, and now it comes in colors that sound more like scented candles or crayon colors. It's definitely not the most powerful phone here. The cameras are midly fine, but you don't buy this for the specs. You buy it because it folds and still makes you smile when you hang up on someone. Also worth noting, if you want to save a few more bucks, the 2023 model is under $360 right now on Amazon. And look, I get it, $700 is still a lot of money. And for a big chunk of people, that's not mid-range, that's the whole range. So if you're looking for something that's way more affordable, but still gives you a modern smartphone experience, let me introduce you to the Samsung Galaxy A35 5G, coming in at $399. This phone is kind of the stealth winner here. It's got a sleek design that doesn't scream budget. It's got a nice AMOLED screen with a fast refresh rate, and the kind of reliability you'd expect from Samsung. It's not the fastest phone here, and the cameras are good but not amazing. But for everyday stuff, texting, streaming, social media, it's gonna hold its own and be fine. And Samsung is giving it a shockingly long runway. 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security patches. That's longer than some flagships get. So if you're on a tighter budget or just want a phone that nails the basics without costing more than your rent, the A35 5G does deserve some serious look. Bottom line, these phones are proof that you don't need to spend $1,000 to get something fast, reliable, and honestly, like really good. Whether you want something stylish, practical, or just something that doesn't freeze every time you open TikTok, there's something here for you. So it's your turn. Which phone are you using now? Any on this list feels like your next upgrade? Let me know which one you'd recommend to your kind of, I just need a phone that works friend. There's a lot of other categories we can sort of take a look at in next videos. Also, if you want to take a look at any of these phones, the links will all be down below. Give the video a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys being here.